I'm 20 years old and I often feel behind in life, which is kind of a crazy statement because my life has just begun. These are the things that I wish I had other people tell me earlier on in life to prepare me for this stage of life when I feel behind. If you also feel behind in life, I think these 3 beautiful tips I'm about to give you are really going to help you. And the third one, I need to remind myself of this daily because, well, you'll see why. So let's just kick it off with tip number 1 here. It is never too late. In parentheses, start something new. I know this kind of seems obvious, but I'm new to a lot of things, especially this social media thing, even making this YouTube video. I'm still very new to it. And I often get down on myself because I think, man, I wish I started a YouTube video when I was like 16 years old or when I was 15 years old. Then I would already have so much experience. Alex Hormozi once brought up this TED talk of this guy that learned how to play the guitar in 20 hours. And I found that so fascinating because you really could sit down and do 2 10-hour days and get competent at something. You're not going to be amazing, but you're going to understand the general concepts of whatever you're trying to learn. Most people will just like scroll TikTok on a subject that they like and call that actually learning what you want to do, but they never actually have focused learning time, if that makes any sense. 20 hours is not that much to actually get competent at something. We often blow up proportions in our head of how difficult something actually is, and that takes away more time than it would actually take to do the difficult thing. Another exercise that kind of goes hand in hand with this is writing down all your fears that you have around a subject, because once you write them down, you kind of realize how silly a lot of them are. But let's move on to number 2. Take uninformed action. This one is so personal to me. We make so many excuses for ourselves. I don't know enough. I don't have the right gear. Like that was my excuse for a long time for never posting on YouTube, is I never have the right gear, and I obsessed over it. And now I have the gear and I realized that it was a silly excuse and I should have just been making videos the whole time. Most of the time we already actually have the things that we need to start doing the things that we want. This can be also a really good way to figure out what you actually like. If you really have no idea what to do with your life, just start trying things, start doing different jobs, different hobbies as well. I think that can be really beneficial for some people. If they truly have no idea what they're interested in, take uninformed action and stick with something that really resonates with you. And number 3, the last take, you are in a race with only yourself. And this is something I have to tell myself daily, because the world of social media wants to tell us that you are in a race with everyone. And it is so easy to compare your day 1 to someone else's day 500. And that is so unhealthy. That benefits you in absolutely no way. It just makes you feel worse about the situation you're in. It makes you feel worse about your skill level. And it makes you want to not continue what you're doing. You are really not as far behind as you actually think. Yeah, the people are now below me. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.